committed to you. Fox Carolina, the 6 o'clock news starts now.
Well, good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Anna Arinder. We start tonight with breaking news in Spartanburg. Sheriff's deputies are investigating after a person was shot multiple times in a parking lot this afternoon. Now, this is the Dollar General on South Charlotte Street Extension near South Avenue. Deputies say the victim was leaving the store and getting into their car when the suspect approached them and shot them several times. They say the victim is expected to be okay. So far, no suspects have been named in this case. And new at 6, one person is dead after a tree falls on their car at the Biltmore Estates. Officials at the Biltmore say that a tree fell across the entranceway Friday during heavy winds. They say the car had 4 people inside, 3 adults and 1 child. Officials say they were passing through the entrance when it fell. And according to Buncombe County EMS, everyone was taken to the hospital. But unfortunately, one of the adults did die from their injuries. Now let's sing things over to meteorologist John Mark for a look at your weekend weather. John, it's unfortunate that that had to happen, but we did have some heavy winds on Friday and a lot of sun today, kind of a mixture of that summer storm weather.
Yeah, definitely stormy and hot last week, but this weekend looking very nice across the area. We're seeing temperatures warm, but not as oppressive as they were, say, late in the week. Now we're going to see temperatures right around average for the remainder of the weekend. So for Father's Day and Juneteenth tomorrow, looking very similar to today across the area. Temperatures right now right around 90 degrees. Our average high for this time of the year is in the upper 80s to near 90 degrees. So pretty close to where we should be this time of the year. The nice thing out there right now is the humidity is not as high as it was late in the week before those thunderstorms started to build up across the area. Across western North Carolina, 79 right now in Asheville, 80 in Hendersonville, 90 though in Greenville, 88 in Lawrence, and 90 degrees down in Greenwood right now. The winds have been a little bit gusty this afternoon. Right now, sustained winds 17 miles per hour in downtown Greenville, 13 mile per hour winds in Asheville, Spartanburg, 12 mile per hour winds, and Anderson right now 10 mile per hour winds sustained, but gusting to 17 in Anderson, gusting to 22 in Greenville, gusting to 23 mile per hour winds up in Asheville right now. And those winds will die down this evening overnight, and then they'll pick up a little bit tomorrow. Radar not picking up anything, and just a few clouds you see down in Newberry County and over into Oconee County right now, but they're not producing rain. We're just seeing a mixture of sunshine and clouds across the area, and across the southeast pretty quiet until you get further to the west across Arkansas, Mississippi, Louisiana, and into Texas, where they're seeing some afternoon thunderstorms pop up, and further to the west another frontal system out there producing some unsettled weather across the Rockies. Here, we're going to drop down to 58 degrees. That's below average for our lows. Pleasant, and those winds will diminish as we go through the afternoon. To the evening rather, and then for the mountains about 50 degrees overnight, clear and cool. The winds becoming light after midnight, around 5 miles per hour out of the south. And our future track showing that we're going to continue to see dry weather not only on Sunday, but from Father's Day into the new week, we're looking at dry weather as well, continuing into the area. A few clouds will mix in on Monday, and into Tuesday we'll see a mixture of sunshine and a few clouds, but notice we're still not picking up any rain on Monday afternoon across the area. And the upstate 7-day forecast looks like this. 88 degrees for Juneteenth and Father's Day tomorrow, Sunday, and then Monday we're back at 90 degrees, 96 on Tuesday, but we're in triple digits, looks like, on Wednesday with high temperatures right around 100 degrees. It looks like the heat index values will not be as high as we go into the heat wave this time because our humidity is not going to be as high across the area. But we do see a return to the humidity Thursday and Friday with some scattered showers and thunderstorms carrying on into the weekend. And for the mountains, 82 on Father's Day, and then 87 on Monday, 92 on Wednesday as the heat wave kicks in western North Carolina as well. And then we'll see some scattered showers and thunderstorms Wednesday through next weekend, with highs dipping back down into the 80s going into next weekend, but still a heat wave building across the area for the middle part of the week. Now let's go back over to the news desk.
All right, thanks, Mark. In a developing story, a woman is dead nearly 2 months after a crash in Greenville County. And the coroner says 44-year-old Sharon Benson died Friday from her injuries. They say the crash happened April 27th near South Carolina 291 and Worley Road. Multiple cars were involved at the time of the crash, but no further details have been released. Now, also in Greenville County, a 17-year-old died in a crash earlier this morning. South Carolina Highway Patrol says it happened just after 1 a.m. on Highway 11. They say the victim, Amy Sosa, was attempting a three-point turn when another car hit her. Sosa unfortunately died at the scene. The driver and another passenger were taken to the hospital. There's been no word on their condition. Now, for the latest on these stories and news anytime, be sure to download our Fox Carolina News app. You can just go to the App Store or Google Play and search Fox Carolina to find it. Now, happening this weekend, Juneteenth celebrations all across the upstate. Now, although this holiday does fall tomorrow, dozens of people flock to Falls Park to enjoy live music, food, and some local art. Now, this is a federal holiday now for people, and they're recognizing the importance of slavery officially ending almost 160 years ago. Slavery was officially abolished in 1863, but all slaves across the country didn't find out until June 19th, 1865. Those who attended the event say we've come a long way, but there's still more work to be done.
They've now made this a national holiday, so now we get to celebrate this nationally across the world. And we don't want to just do that just with our people, but we want to do this with the world. So that's why diversity and inclusion is so important for us to be able to give back and be able to educate and tell others about what Juneteenth is and what it means to you.
Now, over in Spartanburg, the community is also coming together to celebrate Juneteenth with a festival. Now, this is Barnett Park, where people enjoyed live performances, music, and also some local vendors were there as well.
I think, to me, Juneteenth and the city of Spartanburg recognizing that, it's a sense of community, a sense that, yes, we are here, yes, we are all members of Spartanburg. It's not just one certain particular people who look a certain way. We're all here, and I like that we're open enough to celebrate that.
Tomorrow, the city of Spartanburg will also host a Juneteenth celebration and renewal service at Cornerstone Baptist Church. That starts at 5 p.m. if you would like to attend. Now, happening next week, another dessert option is coming to the upstate. Crumble Cookie is opening up a new location in Anderson, and this is the third location to come to the upstate, with others in Greenville and Simpsonville. Crumble offers a weekly rotating menu of 120 plus flavors, where fans' favorites like chocolate chip, sugar cookies, of course. And those will be available, don't worry. And we've got a sneak peek at some of the new locations and spoke to the owner, who says they're excited to have another spot.
We're super excited. It's been a work in progress since March, and we're very ready to start serving the people in the Anderson area.
The new location will have their grand opening on Clemson Boulevard next Friday, June 24th, if you want to go over and grab a cookie. Well, thanks so much for joining us here on Fox Carolina News at 6. We'll have more news and weather coming up tonight at 10 p.m. We'll see you then.